Germany, Paraguay. On paper, there's no doubt Germany is going to win. Is it so simple? Let's have a closer look. If we look at technical, tactical factors, Germany looked great in the first game against Curaçao. They won 7-1, and their lineup look pure harmony. 4 defenders, 2 defensive midfielders, 3 very creative players between the lines, between midfield and attack, and 1 only attacker, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is not exactly a player of the penalty box. He works a lot around. I mean, in opponent's half, he covers a lot of territory. He's he's very dynamic forward. The midfield is very creative. It has Musiala, Jamal Musiala, who plays more or less in the center. They have Leroy Sané, who plays on the left, and they have Florian Wirtz, who plays on the right. Quite a creative line of players. The defense is quite strong, even if they lost Schlotterbeck for the rest of the tournament. They still have strong central defenders. They have good people on the flanks. So Germany is very strong, and it has Neuer. Neuer, whom, as I always say, it's the only person in the World Cup today who is keeper-sweeper. He is great with his legs, and he is very good in the goal. So even, for a goalkeeper, he's 40 years old. That's not great age. So as far as Paraguay is concerned, let's forget about their loss 4-0 to United States of America in the first game. Let's have a look at the beginning at the table, at the qualification table of Latin America. 10 teams play each other, home and away. So in those 18 games, if we look at the numbers, Ecuador conceded 5 goals, they are on the second place. Argentina conceded 10 goals and were on the first place. And Paraguay conceded 10 goals as Argentina. They're on the 6th place after Brazil. They don't concede goals. And we saw it in the game against Turkey. They scored the earliest goal so far on a 64th second, and they held on, even playing 10 people in the second half, because it was the first red card for covering the mouth and telling something aggressive. Now that's a new rule, and for that you get a red card because it's considered to be a provocation. And even playing 10 men, Turkey was not able to score. They had chances, but Paraguay defended very well, orderly, without panic. So it's a team that doesn't concede many goals. I say America is an exception. Well, it's the first game. Maybe you can say it's an emotion. But anyway, Paraguay does not concede. So it depends, because Germany is strong. 7-1 against Curaçao, 2-1 against Ivory Coast when they were losing 1-0, and they came back, and at the very end they won, and the old feeling came back. But if you play Germany, you play until the final whistle. You absolutely don't lose concentration. You have to be 100% until the referee blows the end of the game. But then came Ecuador. Germany didn't need anything because we were already first place team in a group, but still, it's a World Cup. And they played their lineup, which is the main lineup. Ecuador conceded a goal very early in the game. Leroy Sané signed on the second minute, and then Ecuador came back and won the game 2-1. But that's not the problem of losing, how the game was lost. Ecuador simply outplayed Germany, physically above all, speed much quicker. The team speed, the team velocity of Ecuador was really much higher than Germany's. Tackles, Ecuador won the great majority of tackles in midfield, and the second balls are always important. And another thing, they have absolutely outran Germany. Germany had 3 nights of full sleep. So they rested 3 nights. Paraguay, they also got 3 full nights of sleep. Now, in Boston, the game will start at 4:30 Eastern Time, local time, which is still quite hot. The air is going to be around between 29 degrees and 32 degrees. It's very hot. Humidity is expected also very high. So at 4:30 they'll still feel the climate, both teams will feel the pressure of the climate. So they have to choose the right pace, they have to sort of, it's very important to dose the energy, to not to spend too much when you don't have to spend that all energy. So, should we say that they're more or less in the same physical shape? Well, yes, probably. So, to say today that on paper Germany is much stronger than Paraguay, and there is no doubt, but that they're going to beat Paraguay easily, I wouldn't go that far. And I would not exclude surprises. This is a tournament where surprises are waiting for us in every game. So let's see.